This is a book for lawyers, for journalists, for law professors, for law students, for members of the public, for anyone who has an interest in the media and the press and how things are going to move forward in this digital age in terms of news reporting and the accuracy of that news. I want the man on the street, I want the ordinary public to read it. I hope they'll find it readable. And you know, at the end of the day, if they come out of it and say, look, that's just a media lawyer, you know, he's going to say that anyway. Of course, in the words of Mandy Rice Davies, nope, he would say it anyway. That's fine. That's their choice. But at least I'm going to, hopefully will have made it understandable for them that they can read it in a way that a layman you know, ought to be able to read these books. Once the privacy horse is bolted, damages are not an effective remedy. We've got beyond that. So my book tries to sort of set out the problem, and it discusses the various options that are available to remedy the problem. I've tried not to come down on one side or the other. As I said in the preface, I'm hoping that the reader will be like a member of a jury. I'll present the evidence, and by the time he comes to the end of the book, I'm hoping the reader will have formed a view, his own view. In my book, I'm trying to get the point across that we need to get a strong press regulator, which in turn will give the public confidence in believing in the truth and accuracy of what they read in the press. We've got to focus on a deterrent. What's the deterrent? The only deterrent the press and media understand is the risk of a large financial penalty. If you read a paper today on the basis of our current defamation laws, you'll tend to believe what you read because you know that they're going to get sued if they get it wrong. So our laws are good in the sense that they encourage truthful and honest investigative journalism. The print media have got one big advantage, that they're more reliable, supposed to be more truthful. If they let that go, they are going to be in serious difficulty in competing with the online stuff that most people don't believe anyway. The cases that I give examples of all have one thing in common. Once a reputation has been damaged, you've got to move very quickly to try and vindicate it. If you wait a year, it's too late. Everyone thinks he did that anyway or she did that anyway. You've got to move quickly. And all the high-profile cases that I've been involved in over the last 25, 30 years, all of that one thing in common. You've got to be able to get vindication as quickly as possible, because with the internet now, if somebody calls you a rogue, it travels from Sydney to Los Angeles within something between like 5 and 6 minutes. So what I try to do is, if I can get a quick result, we get the apology put right down the internet this exact same way that the original allegations came up, in the hope that you can get it, the word spread and the reputation vindicated just as quickly as the offending allegations. But it's not an easy task.